Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closett Talk Show. How are you doing today? Today is Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. Yesterday went by very fast, so I think that's why I'm like throwing off all my days a little bit, because yesterday my plan was to come on and talk to you all, but whew, a lot happened on Monday. So I said that I would come on here and say hey to everybody today. Hey everybody, how y'all doing this Tuesday? Right, because I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna end up forgetting what day it is. And I was gonna come on here yesterday to talk about, I don't know, because I went to work out yesterday. Yesterday morning, I went and I worked out and I was just fine when I got, and excuse the way I look now, because I just came back from working out. And then I was like, let me get on here because I had some things on my mind. I always do that. So I went and worked out yesterday. And then for some strange reason, I started thinking. And when I'm driving home from the fitness center, I end up getting pissed, just pissed, thinking about some stuff, and end up having a full rant on Snapchat, to the point that people were snapping me like, Geneva, is you okay? Is you all right, boo? Because you a bit snapping. I was like, can I just have a morning rant? I told y'all I'm cool, but can I just have a morning rant? But anyway, so I decided to come on here because I am thinking that people are assuming that everyone who has a YouTube page, who have ads, and you go to click on the page, or you want to go watch the video and an ad pop up, people are like, bitch, you're getting paid. I know you getting a check. So I just wanted to clarify that a little bit, because everyone that's on YouTube is not getting a check. First of all, let me clarify this. Google AdSense, they're no joke, because you have to connect your YouTube account to Google AdSense in order for you to even think that you to qualify, to fill out. So it's nothing per se with YouTube. You have to go to Google AdSense first to fill out and hope that they will allow you in, because let me tell you how it happened for me. So I'm just going to tell you my story. I hadn't paid any attention. Oh my God, I hate when that happens. I hadn't paid any attention to getting paid off YouTube when I was first on here, of course, because my following was small. And then once I met the civil rights activist, Miss Essie Berry, and then I started doing them Steve Harvey videos and my numbers picked up, I still hadn't paid any attention to it. It probably wasn't until after the National Enquirer videos that I made that I started thinking about, wait a minute, isn't there a way to get paid off of YouTube? So then it took a lot of research for me, because I was brand new at this whole thing. And so I had to watch a lot of YouTube videos, but I ended up finding out that if you had over 10,000 views, then you qualify to get paid off of YouTube. So then you have to fill out with Google AdSense. You have to go start an account with Google AdSense, and you have to wait for them to approve you. So I filled it out. I can't remember how long it took, and then they approved me. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But how do I know that they approved me? Well, you have to get a little bit familiar with your YouTube channel, with the whole settings and stuff, because if you go into the video manager, there are different signs and stuff on the side of your videos, on the right hand side of your videos, that will let you know if you can monetize your videos or not, or what videos can be monetized. Matter of fact, this is what happened. When I first filled out for Google AdSense, I noticed that they hadn't approved it yet. If anything, I think they kept sending something saying that it wasn't approved, and I didn't understand why. That's because I had not familiarized myself with my settings in YouTube. Then when I finally went over to Video Manager and started paying attention, I had realized that I had some videos that had copyright issues that I had made before I started doing the Steve Harvey thing. And yeah, matter of fact, they all were before that. Some songs that I had played in the background, like me and my daughter was dancing, doing some workout videos, and some music was playing. Well, they put a copyright thing on that video. It was probably about 3 of them, in addition to when I interviewed Latavia Robertson, formerly from Destiny's Child. When I interviewed her, when I edited that video, I put a clip, put some parts of Destiny's Child video in there. I don't know why I did that, because I had not even realized that months later, YouTube let that video play out, but months later they had silenced the whole video. So the video was on my channel, but if you click on it, you ain't gonna hit nothing on there because Columbia Records had put a copyright thing on there, and they said that I could not monetize, or they didn't want any parts of their music playing in that video. And it did not just say in the United States, they said all over. So that video can't be heard, period, unless I go in there, take the video down, and take that little clipping of their music out of there. So that one, what I did is I think I just silenced that video just because I didn't quite understand what to do at the time. And then the other videos that had the copyright issues, I had the option of either taking the song out of there or figuring out how to handle it. And what I realized after I paid attention and read what the people who owned the songs that I was playing had said, they said that I can keep the video up there, I can keep the music up there, but they wasn't going to let me monetize those videos. So I was like, okay, well then at least they're not silencing the video like they did that Latavia one. They're going to let it play, but it's going to be silent. So after I fixed those videos, I think I realized maybe a day or two later that I had a green $sign by each of my videos instead of, I think before it was a black $sign with a cross, you know, like with a mark in between letting me know that I couldn't monetize it. Then a few days later, I look and I see green $signs on the side of my videos letting me know that I could monetize the videos. So then that's what I did. I went and I did, what did I do? I went and chose which ones that I really wanted to monetize, that I felt like people may be clicking on, and then seeing how I wanted to put the ads in there. That's what I did. Then a few months later, and then, okay, so then I, you know, would sometimes check to see the dollar amount. And I noticed that the dollar amounts was going up on my payment, because they let you see the pay, you know, see how much you're getting paid or whatever on YouTube in the settings. And I noticed it was going up. And then one day, I don't know what happened, I went and I checked and it had stopped. Now it was back to the black $sign with the slant in the middle, saying that I couldn't monetize anything. And I didn't know what that was for, because usually YouTube will stop your monetizing if you got some strikes or something. You know, if someone has complained or, you know, reported your video or whatever the case may be. And usually when that happened, it will be something to let you know that you got some strikes. I didn't see the strikes. And I tried to contact Google, and I did that for probably about a month. Now, this is probably about 2 months ago. Then all of a sudden, about a month later, I checked on Video Manager, and bam, the green $sign was back. Then the next day, the green $sign was gone, and it was back. So YouTube is it's a little complicated to me. It's a lot trying to deal with this whole Google AdSense, Google thing, monetizing the videos. So what I have decided to do is, because I don't fully, maybe it's something that I'm missing, I'm not totally sure, I don't care about the YouTube monetizing. I can care less. I'm just putting the damn videos up here. What happens, whatever happens, happens. If YouTube had never said anything about a monetizing, I still would have made videos. So that's just how I feel about that. But I do receive a check from Google AdSense as far as my ads on my website, because on my website, genevascloset.net, I have ads up there that I have allowed Google AdSense to put on my webpage, and I do get a check for that. Now, it's not a huge check, but it is a check that I get for allowing them to put ads on my website. And like I said, that is something that you got to be approved for. That's something that got to be done specific, the way that they said do it. You can't just have any old type of website. It can't just be a blog or website with videos. You got to make sure there's actual content up there. I mean, it can be a little difficult. And then but once you're along the lines, when you are about to get paid from Google, YouTube, whatever, and they are waiting for you to hit $100 threshold. Once you hit that $100 threshold, that's when you know that your money will eventually get deposited into your checking, into your account, or you'll receive some type of check or something. And then you should have received this, and excuse it because I wasted some coffee or some on it. But this is your Google AdSense envelope check thing that you should receive, that'll have a PIN number in it. And then in that PIN number, That's when you go back to Google AdSense. When you receive this, you put your PIN number in, and then I think that you have to verify what way that you want to receive your money, checking account, on the card, or whatever the case may be. But once you receive this Google AdSense envelope, not with the stain on it, minus the stain, but once you receive that envelope, that's how you know that you are on your way to getting paid, and at least you have filled out whatever you need to fill out. And the funny thing about it is on my YouTube channel, like I told you at first, when they said that I could monetize the videos and I seen the amount going up, it had already hit like a $270, $80 thing at that time when I was looking at it months ago. As soon as they stopped it and they cut it off, that dollar amount started dropping. So I never received anything, like I said, from YouTube monetizing the videos, but I do receive something as far as my my websites. I sure do. Good morning, everybody. Now, I did not have my live chat thing on, so I could not see everybody's name. But good morning, Angela, Donna, Teague. I still don't know if I'm saying your name right. Williams, Miss Williams, and Omar. Hey, Omar. Look at Omar. Omar, what is you doing on here this early in the morning? Well, at least that's my lamb. Everybody, I don't know how. Hey, Rachel and Miriam and Michelle. And did I say Donna already? I appreciate you all being on here. And yes, everyone that has sent me a letter or sent me an email, I have received your emails. I have received all of that. Now, I did want to tell you, oh, Miriam from New York, gone, New York girl, gone. Gone. I got to go over there. I got to go over there soon. And then I did want to mention this because people want to know, like, how much, first of all, about those, like, how much do you get paid off of YouTube? Well, it's kind of hard to say, per se, because things work differently. You know, it depends. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on how many, I think it depends on how many, who's clicking who's actually watching the video, how long the videos are being watched. And I think it has something to do with if people are actually clicking on the ads, because if people are actually click on the ads when the ads are playing, I think that's the extra dollar amount. And then, well, don't quote me on that part, but I think it is. But I know for sure that there are YouTube Red, you know, people who subscribe to this YouTube Red thing. You get an extra dollar amount for that. So when you look into your billing or however you're being billed or whatever on YouTube in your settings, if you have already set up for that, you'll see YouTube pays you a certain amount and you'll see that amount grow, whatever it may be. And then you'll see like YouTube Red, and then you'll see a dollar amount in there. And you're like, oh, there's different dollar amounts. So yeah, so if you are a YouTube Red membership subscriber person and you are watching a video, a person's YouTube video, that's an extra payment for that. That's an extra payment from regular YouTubers and YouTubers who have this subscription type of thing. So yeah, but when I did, because Chad explains it better, because he read up on it when I first started this whole thing, and he explains it way better, but I just went and did a little research. And it says advertisers. So when you see the ads on the YouTubers' videos, the ones that's getting paid, because like I said, there may be an ad, or like, I don't know. I don't know, like when you come to Geneva's Closet and you try to look at a video, if an ad pops up, I'm not sure. But it says advertisers only pay when someone clicks an ad or watches for 30 seconds. So if you click the ad or you watch it for 30 seconds, then the advertisers will pay you. So I don't even know, is that like a whole different section under YouTube that then say advertisers? I don't know, but I heard people get paid pretty good dollar amounts. And then I heard that it is so if you have 1,000, wait a minute, it says, let me just read this. It says how much YouTube pays YouTubers per view. It says once the YouTuber links to Google AdSense, like I said, link their channel to Google AdSense, they make 68% of the ad revenue. YouTube charges advertisers when a viewer watches 30 seconds or more of the ad, and typically charges around $18 per view. Only about 15% of viewers will be counted as a paid view, since many of them skip. I'm assuming skip the ads or whatever. So if you have 1,000 views to your video and 15% of them actually watch the ad, then you would have 150 paid views. I don't know if people, I think there's a misconception. And the reason why I think there's a misconception, because I was talking to some people recently and they just was under the assumption that just because somebody got 100,000 viewers or like, I don't know, 200,000 or a million viewers, they just getting paid boo-hoos of money. And it don't necessarily work like that, because it is, you do have to get a certain amount of views in order for you to hit a certain dollar amount. And it's not 100 views. I think it's like 1,000 views. So if for every 1,000 views, then you get a something. I'm not sure, but I just want to clarify that for people, because I don't want you to think that it's every 10 views or every 50 views. So if you see somebody video and they got 800 views, you're like, they getting paid. They definitely getting, no. I think it's like every 1,000. So for every 1,000, so for people that you see that's hitting high numbers on their videos and they've monetized that, then yes, they are getting something. How much? Chill, I don't know. But if they got a YouTube channel and they have a website, they can be getting those checks, people, those checks, which is okay. But I don't want to become dependent necessarily on YouTube, because I don't even know what's going on with YouTube. Oh, let me say this. There is because I've mentioned this guy before, and I was kind of watching his YouTube channel this morning, and it's called Everybody Hates Angel. Well, Everybody Hates Angel, I really like him because he's very soft-spoken, and he's just, you know, the way he talks, he helps you to really understand what's going on. Well, Angel did a video this morning which was talking about he's being something about a terrorist, that YouTube was calling him a terrorist. And I'm like, YouTube calling him, or something like that. Like, you know, like, why they call him a terrorist? Well, come to find out, what YouTube has now started to do is they are blocking, or they will stop the monetizing on some videos that they probably wasn't necessarily doing before. Because, so like if, and this is probably done a lot for Black people, since we seem to be hugely on YouTube talking about not always the most motivational things. You understand what I'm saying? But if you are talking about religion or race or nationality, they are kind of looking at that as some terrorist thing, something. And they said that the rules of YouTube, the rules that YouTube have, based on those type of videos, they can't, you know, necessarily take them down because you haven't broke any YouTube, you know, rules. But what they can do is block the video a tad bit, where people will probably be able to watch it, but you won't be able to monetize the video. And it probably won't be as, oh, and people can't comment on a video, because I think that when he was showing a specific video of his, they had took the, how you can see how many people viewed it and how many thumbs up, thumbs down. They took that down, and they had cut off the comment portion of the video. So that just lets you know this whole net neutrality thing that they've been talking about with social media. It may be coming into play in so many ways, but we all knew that. We all know that they don't like us giving out so much type of information on YouTube, especially when you start going to a whole nother side. It may be one thing to talk about some celebrities. You know what I mean? It may be one thing to do a little, you know, Steve Harvey, a little, you know, everybody's talking about Omarosa and some other things. That may be one thing. But when you start talking about races, nationalities of people's religion, you know, Black men, white women, white men, Black women, that's a whole nother thing. And they feel like that may be bothering people sometimes, because, you know, you always got to tiptoe on people's feelings all the damn time, which gets so annoying. That's how come I can't be dependent on YouTube, because I can't have nobody trying to block and stuff what I want to say. So if they try to block me on YouTube, I'll go on Facebook and say what I got to say. And then if they block me on Facebook, we all know that there's a Periscope. And then if it gets that bad, then hey, I guess I have to go back on Blog Talk Radio and do it the way that I really prefer to do it. But yeah, that's really what I want to come out here and talk about. Just let you know that everyone who has a YouTube channel is not necessarily, I got one hand painted and one hand is not. I'm totally off today, people. I'm totally off. I started painting, and then somewhere I said I'm done. And then I just let it be. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that everyone on YouTube is not getting paid. Now let me see what people are saying because I skipped over it again. Sorry, people. Sorry, people. Picking on soon because he said he loves black women. Good morning, Katie. I am in Illinois. I'm about 2 hours away from, about an hour, 30, 45 minutes away from Chicago. Yep, all the way out here in the suburbity burbs. Yes. And what did she say? I tried to let the advisor play because some of y'all really do a lot of good work. Oh, that's nice, Miss Naturally in New Orleans. Is that supposed to be New Orleans? Is that supposed to be New Orleans? I'm just trying to fully get it. Is that New Orleans? It's or is that a last name? I don't know. But yeah, you can't. Yeah. That's just how I feel about it. So yeah, but I know that it's important for. I think that a lot of people are becoming very dependent on YouTube and these whole checks or whatever. To be perfectly honest with you, I am a firm believer, and I've said this before, and I use this all the time in my life because I have to. Because if not, then I end up getting pissed or being stuck on a certain situation, trying to figure out, but why, Lord, but why, Jesus? When that whole thing happened with my YouTube page, and it had stopped doing that, I had kind of got like obsessed for about a week. And I was every day I was trying to figure out what was going on, trying to contact YouTube or Google or trying to figure out what's going on. And then it dawned on me like a light bulb. Just God came to me and he said, leave it be. If I wanted you to have it, I would give it to you. You done did everything that you needed to do. And you see that it's not working. That means let it go, Geneva. Move on. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe you're not supposed to get a check. Now, it's one thing that if I had not really tried, and then I just totally gave up. But no, I tried. I tried for like a week. And then when it came back on again, and then it cut off the next day, I went and I tried again for a day, for a few hours in a day. Then I said, forget it. I ain't got time for this. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not going to let YouTube stress me out on why isn't my videos monetized. And it's okay. My bills still get paid. I'm still able to do things. My life is okay. I don't need it. Maybe it happened like that because the Most High knows something is about to come in with YouTube and these checks is going to change. Maybe the payment is going to go down. Then you would have sat there for so many months, for maybe about 2, 3, 4 months, getting used to something. Then all of a sudden would have stopped. Then you would have been hurt. You would have been upset. It would have threw you off a tad bit. You don't need that, Geneva. Sometimes I have to remind myself, you're okay. If it's not working, then relax. Go sit down. You tried. Then you try. Okay, well, then you did your part. So the rest is up to God. If he wants you to have it, he'll make it work for you. He didn't block everything. Stuff is still working. It's just that particular thing for some strange reason. So I always use that in my life. Every time something crazy happens, I sit there and I think about it like, why is this happening? Everything happens for a reason. Why could this possibly be? So for the people that can't get it together, there's a ton of YouTube videos. If you're trying to figure out how to connect and whatever, didn't nobody tell me anything. Like I did not have a direct conversation with anybody. Everything that I have learned about how to work YouTube came from watching YouTube videos. There is an abundance of YouTube videos giving you all the information you need. All you have to do is go in a search thing and type it in, and then you can find out whatever you want to know about them, Google AdSense, how to do things with your website. If you have a website and you want to start putting ads, allow Google to put ads on your website, so you want to collect money off of that. It's all on there. You can watch a million YouTube videos. Great information. So, but yeah, people, that's basically it. The reason why I came on here this morning to talk to y'all right quick and stuffy stuff. So that's so true. All of these YouTubers buying expensive cars and houses. What if it all? Exactly. What if it all ends? Then what? As a matter of fact, I watched a YouTube video not too long ago that was saying some things about YouTube. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but it was saying YouTube not even getting paid as much as people think that they're getting paid. So yeah, they get paid, these advertisers or sponsors or whoever they are coming over, but they're still not getting paid as much as they would like to get paid because they're allowing us to put free content up here. That's how come YouTube is feeling a certain type of way when people advertise their Udemy accounts or they advertise those other accounts that begin with a P. I can't remember Paltron, or something like that. But those paid sites where you can have people come and you can upload your videos to them sites, and people have to pay for a membership or pay to watch your video per video. YouTube is feeling a certain type of way when you put a YouTube video up advertising them other sites. They may or may not block that. So I read something on YouTube recently, because it popped up when I was checking in my settings, and it says something about, don't quote me on this, YouTube about to start changing things where people will have to do a paid subscription or pay to watch your videos or something like that. Don't quote me on that, because I kind of skimmed over it and I was like, what? Because I was doing something else. So I kind of like, and I was like, what? Is they trying to say what I think they saying? I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to it. And I haven't went back to it. But if that's the case, then yeah, everything happens for a reason. I did right about leaving that alone. But anyway, people, signed the Get Justice for Jazzy Rowe. Who is Jazzy Rowe? I don't even know who Jazzy Rowe is. There are a few celebrity things that I'm totally not on board with. Oh, on the whole situation, the whole thing with YouTube charging, doing memberships or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. What is it? Yeah, Patron. Wait, I don't even know. I say Patron. Patreon. That's what it is. YouTube is feeling some sort of type of way when you mentioning Patreon and Udemy on your accounts. They, like I said, may or may not block that because they don't like the fact that people are over there making money, but then over here, you know, doing some other type of stuff. Hey, Bobby from Las Vegas. Good morning to you, Bobby. I want to give a special shout out to all my fellas. How you doing, fellas? I appreciate you. I just want to let you know, just in case no woman have told you today, that I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for coming into Geneva's Closet. First of all, I'm a woman. I ain't talking about no sports or video games or weightlifting and stuff. So I don't always know if y'all want to hear what I have to say, but I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come over here to talk to me in Geneva's Closet. You know, like, I love y'all, man. You are very much appreciated. And I want to hear your comments all day long. I really do want to hear what you have to say. Really do. Love y'all. Love you. Especially when I looked on my analytics and found out that I don't have a huge man thing. It's mostly women. But when I do see the men, I'm like, how you doing, man? I love y'all. I love y'all. Do you think that the net neutrality law they're trying to pass will affect the money people are making? I think that's what the law is called. I think that's what I think it's going to affect everything. I mean, but okay. We see this happening all the time with everything, Okay, so let me just give a few scenarios, examples, if I can think of my hair right quick. Oh, don't you remember? Now, I don't know if it still works like this in your state, but don't y'all remember back in the day when you used to be able just to drive up to the gas pump your gas, and then go inside and pay the attendant? Didn't that used to be the good old days? What happened? How come you got to pay first? Because people messed it up. People messed it up driving off, you know, just times. Over time, things change. Don't y'all remember when, oh my God. I remember, and it seemed like it wasn't that long ago. I remember not that long ago when I wanted to rent a car, go to like Enterprise or whatever, I could take cash. I don't know if it's like that still in your state, but where I'm at, they want a credit card. Some places don't even want no debit card. You got to bring a credit card. Some people will allow you to bring a debit card, but they sure ain't taking no cash no more. And I think because people messed that up, I think people were driving the car, damaging the cars, and then just dropping the car back off and being like, hey, whatever cash I had left from that 200 deposit, you can just keep that because you know. And so I think that people, you know, like people just mess up stuff. And I think that over time, this YouTube thing, now I don't know if this per se because anybody messed it up or because things just change over time. And social media, period, everything has been free. Free. Everything is free. I don't know if it's going to keep being free. I don't know if they're going to charge us to go on Facebook and Instagram. I don't know if they are going to start doing a membership. I wouldn't be surprised though. And I think it may, I've heard some people say that their YouTube checks have dropped a tad bit. Now, I don't know if that's everybody or if it was just those people, but I have heard some people say that. So I ain't got time for that. Like, you can't get me used to something, then snatch it away from me real quick. Then in that case, I'm in the right mode that I'm in now. Just to talk to y'all mode, kick it with my subscribers mode, and then that's about it. I ain't worried about no check for real. And they can stop that. And if they wanted to with the website, let's say at any time, let's say next month, I realize that the ads on my website just stopped. I'm not going to cry. I am A-okay. I'll look at that and be like, I don't know what's about to happen. Something about to pop off. The reason why God allowed that to stop on my page, so I don't sit there and get dependent on that. Really don't make me no difference. I have income, so I don't need that income. You said no airports, more credit cards, no debit cards anymore. Right. Don't things just change over time? So you just expect it. So now that we're having this conversation, people, don't be shocked, because first of all, y'all know, especially for Facebookers, because I'm not sure if this was going around on YouTube or not, or on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, but I know about Facebook. Y'all know that every so often in your Facebook messages, you'll receive something letting you know real soon, Facebook and the privacy, or real soon they're going to be charging, or real soon, we've been getting that for a few years, either in the messages, or you see somebody posting this saying, share this, copy, paste this, share it. It could be some years of warning right there that it's all going to be coming. And after a while of us seeing that, we really don't think nothing of it. Okay, we've been seeing this a lot. Ain't nothing been done yet. But so when it happened, just don't be shocked, because you were already seeing it for years, them kind of implanting it in your mind so you can kind of get used to it, which is what I think that they're kind of doing but I'm going to end up jumping on another subject. Y'all know I do like 15 subjects in one video. And I want to do 15 subjects in one video, but I'm going to say it anyway. Just kind of like what I think that they're kind of doing with this whole celebrity, all of these women coming out with, he been touching me, he fondled me, he touched my booty, he touched my breasts, he was feeling on me, he touched me. Because it's so much of that. It's so much of that. Then when I see it now, I'm doing this. Oh my God, another one. Again. And it's not that you shouldn't come out and speak your truth, because any of that is totally wrong. And I'm not going, I don't like that perverted stuff, that you so desperate that you got to be fondling and touching people type of stuff. Like, that's not cool. But the thing about it is that I swear to you on everything that I love, I was not surprised when I seen that. I totally jumped on a whole nother subject. I don't know why I keep doing that. But I was not surprised when I seen all these, stories coming out about people being touched on, and celebrities and stuff. About the only thing that I seen that I was shocked, I was like, for real? Is when Terry, what's his name? Terry Crews? Terry. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the comedian, the black man, the bald one that's muscular, but he's a comedian. When he came out and said that somebody had felt on his booty and stuff or whatever, I was like, for real, they bothering him. But everybody else, I wasn't. But the reason why I wasn't is because, hello, people, especially if you've been on YouTube, where have you been? Have you not seen all of them conspiracy Illuminati videos? Have you not seen all the videos circulating on YouTube for years talking about the celebrity world, talking about the gayism and pervertedism? And those ain't words, but that's what I say. Gayism and pervertedism and menage-a-troism that goes on over there, the cross-dressing isms. Y'all ain't heard about this stuff? They've been talking about it forever. While everybody was sitting up there talking about, okay, Illuminati, okay. While everybody was doing that, the information was being put out there. It's been going on for a long time. I just didn't understand why they were telling us. Y'all already know that's going on in your little celebrity world. I mean, like, we've heard about y'all mansion parties. There's a lot of fondling, naked pervertedisms orgy things going on all day long. All day. So why are y'all telling us what happened? The reason why you want us to know. Why are you snitching on your celebrity people? You knew your celebrity people were nasty perverts. You knew they were cross dressers. You knew that they wasn't really men, that they showing us a man, but behind closed doors they's dressing as women. Y'all know they knew that. Why were they? But why are you telling us that? And that has really been my question. Not getting so much into the stories, because that's neither here nor there. It's really neither here nor there. What it is why are they telling us? Because we know media only tells us what they want us to know. If they don't want us to know, they're not going to tell us. Then we have to wait for the smaller bloggers or the other media companies that exposes information. We have to wait for them to tell us, not mainstream media. Mainstream media is telling us this. Why? Have you thought about that? Now, we can't be surface with this, people. We got to go big with this. Why would they be telling us that? Why do they want us to know about something that they know been going on forever? They know about their damn parties. They know they like to dress up in costumes and do weird stuff. They know that. So that has been my question. So I was talking to Chad yesterday, again, because I've said this to him a few times, like, but why is they? But yesterday he said to me, what did he say? I can't even remember the exact words, but he told me, well, Geneva, I think it has a lot to do with them trying to condition us. If you keep hearing it so much, then if you hear so much, at some point, you're not going to be too shocked about it. It's just going to be a natural thing. Well, yeah, they find them. You know, that's what they do. He said, Geneva, you know that they're bringing some of that stuff over here from other countries. He mentioned something about the Vatican. He said the Vatican is in the process of implementing some pervertedisms things over here in the United States. If y'all are following me on Facebook, did y'all see that Facebook posting that I put up saying, if I'm not mistaken, in London, England, whatever, that they are allowing boys to wear tiaras? Matter of fact, they are encouraging little boys to walk around with tiaras. Put the tiaras on, put your heels and your dresses all day long. And you can't say nothing about it. You have to, and if the little boy at 5 years old is walking around with heels and a tiara and a dress on, you better call him her. Because if you call him, you just may get in trouble, or you can get fired from your job. Now, I just put this on my Facebook page. Make sure you go follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. Long ago. So that means that they are already trying to condition us with certain things. And I'm pretty sure that's going to ooze over here. It's going to end up oozing over here if it ain't already oozed. Matter of fact, it has oozed. What am I talking about? Because right now, if there's a little boy dressed like a little girl and you call him you know, whatever, he gonna cry. He gonna tell his mother, the teacher, and then you gonna somehow be in trouble because you're going against gay people or cross dressers or whatever the case may be. They're just trying to condition us, people, to have us think that it's okay for this pervertism. Just be like, well, it happens. That's what they do. They fondle people. They fondle people in the world. It's getting worse. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is not for you because, well, I guess to just kind of plant that there for a little bit. But who you really need to be spreading that information to and not blocking it is your children. Because we are grown enough to see certain things and be like, oh, hell no, that's a bunch of BS. But our children is literally growing up in the nonsense, growing up in it, literally growing up. Like, I have to be worried for my son later on in life because me and his sisters, we're going to have to do some serious work to make sure that whatever young lady step up to my son later on in life that is really a young lady, and it's not a boy that went and got a whole bunch of surgery and then went and got his birth certificate changed, and the birth certificate is saying Shonda when his name is really Shine. You know what I'm saying? We need to, all the grandkids out there, kids and grandkids, we need to explain them. And if you ain't got no kids, tell your sisters and your brothers and your nieces and your nephews and your little cousins, because those are the ones that's because I'm already going on 40. You can't get me with that nonsense. But you just may be able to give my children. You just might be. So, yeah, I done skipped over in a whole nother subject. Y'all know I tend to do that sometimes. I can't help it, people. I cannot help it. They started that mess in daycare, and I said, no, you better make sure he has gender-specific play. I know that's right, Miss Williams. Parents these days are punks. They let their kids run them. These little boys would not be in dresses and play with dolls if their parents didn't buy them. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's because the world done got to everything is based off of who are you to judge? Only God can judge. So then people throw that out. So by the time they throw that out, you're like, well, I guess I can't judge because I'm not God or Jesus. Okay, well then so they try to throw that at you to get you to shut up. And then that God or Jesus loves everybody. So whether you're gay, you're straight, you're murking people, you're selling drugs, it don't matter. You're molesting people, yeah, it don't matter. He loves everyone. It don't matter what you do. Love for everyone. Well, then in that case, I don't even know why we have jail and stuff. Just let people kill. Let them kill, stab, murder, molest, be perverts all day long. It don't matter. God loves everybody. Mwah, mwah, love for the world. And then you can't judge because you ain't God or Jesus. So shut your mouth. He loves everybody. That's what they they drizzle that on everybody to get you to shut up, to get us to conform to everything. I say I ain't going. I don't necessarily know if, he loves everybody. It's true. I don't know. I don't know. If a person have their favorites, then I don't, I mean, I guess I can love other things, but I have my favorites. My favorite, you better don't touch my favorite. But the other ones, I love them too. But and no one is perfect. Only God can judge. I may judge too, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now I can't condemn you. I can't condemn you because I'm just Geneva. But judge, if I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. And I recommend you do the same for me. If I say something out of pocket that you don't like, you think you want to give me advice, give it to me all day long. People just give it to me. You got some recommendations? That don't necessarily mean I have to listen to it. But if you got some recommendations or some opinions from, bring it over here. We're all adults. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm supposed to be drinking my coffee. Drink your coffee today. Drink your coffee today. It's good for you. I'm not even supposed to be drinking this. It's too much sugar. I just got done working out, burning nice calories, and then coming home drinking coffee. I ain't got no choice. I need to. I need it. I need the energy, people. I need it. And it's not even hot no more because I've been talking to y'all the whole time. I'm drinking warm. I'm drinking damn near cool coffee. Cool coffee. Before I start reading these comments, because I'm finna go over here to y'all comments. I'm finna comment it up because I love talking to y'all and saying y'all names. I probably really enjoy throwing y'all names out there. Just saying it all day. And where the hell is 7? Is everything go? Do y'all know it? Okay, 7 is missing. I'm trying to think in my brain. I'm missing some names. And 7, I'm remembering I'm missing. But make sure that you like, share, subscribe this video if you see fit. I'm not going to force you to do whatever. And make sure you follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. Or you can go to my personal page, which is Geneva McClain, MCCLAIN. Spell it right, people. Geneva, just like the lake, just like Switzerland, just like Geneva Convention. GENEVA. If y'all using my names and in the videos, people just spell it right. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the free promotion. And or go check out my website at genevascloset.net. Anyway, so that's what you said. Who said that? What's the lady name that does the Dior commercial? She lets her adopted son freely walk around with dresses and weave like a girl. I just read something about that too. I just read that. Her son. Because I just read something like that too. That was it Gwen Stefani? Or was it Pink? I don't know. It was somebody that said that they were raising their child as gender bias or something like I don't know, something close to that. And when I read that, I don't know if I posted it on Facebook. I don't know because I did a lot of this. Okay. All right, Santa. Whatever, to each his own. Just don't bring that around mine. I prefer not that to not even be around mine. I would have a grown hippo if my son did that. Wouldn't that be a horrible? Not the booty, the private. I think I'm reading things late. I'm like, not the booty, the private. I don't even know what Naturally D talking about. That's all I've seen. We don't love everybody. They said, okay, Miss Williams said it. He said, no, he said, all souls are mine. He don't love everybody, especially the sin. Hey, but they'll definitely try to get you there with that all day long. He loves everybody. Who are you to judge? You can't judge me. You cannot judge. Look, boo, I can't condemn. I can't kill you. I can't sentence you to hell. I can't sentence you to heaven or hell, but I can talk. I can definitely. And who came up with that? Who said that? That makes no sense. If I see somebody like on drugs or drinking or whatever, so I shouldn't say anything to them. So if it's a family member of mine, I shouldn't say, family member, you on them drugs bad. It's bringing you down bad. You look bad. Your teeth, you done lost all your teeth. Family, you get off of that. So I can't say that. Because why? Because I can't judge them about them being on. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That makes about as much sense to me as have your cake and eat it too. And please don't go there, people, because I always get the people to be like, no, because what have your cake and eat it too means is that you cannot have it. And then because you can't have it too, and the fact of the matter is that makes no sense. And I know y'all have heard that before. I just don't know who came up with that saying. That saying makes no sense. Now, I understand what you're trying to get at, that you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have a woman and the mistress on the side, bro. You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't have your cake and eat it too. I get it. But what I'm just trying to say is that when you really think about that, if somebody bought me a cake and told me that I can eat that damn cake, I'm gonna be like that. Then don't buy me the cake then. And then I'm gonna do the eye roll with that. Don't buy me the cake if I can't eat the cake. Don't tell me I can't have cake and eat it too. So I'm about to go before I keep going. Because y'all know I can keep going. I can keep y'all on here. Y'all mess around, y'all will be on here for an hour or more. And I've been went through about 8 subjects under a YouTube title. Did 8 subjects, 8 different topics off of a YouTube title. I don't even know why anyone would even pay attention to my titles at this point. Them titles is neither here nor there. You really need to come watch the video. And if it appears that I'm talking on one subject and you know that this video is 45, half an hour or longer, that 9 times out of 10, I ain't stay on that subject. Just skip the video about another 5-10 minutes. And you most likely will hear me talking about something else. Most likely. I'm just keeping it real. Let me show y'all this while I'm talking about stuff, since I'm talking about 15 different subjects. Might as well go there. For the people that work out, do y'all use this? I think I got my waist trainer on. Do y'all use this Albaline? Albaline. Use Albaline when you're working out. This is the best ever, people. This will make you sweat. So if you're working out and you want to get a good sweat on, take this and rub this around your abdominal area and on the back area. Just rub it. And then wrap you some Reynolds wrap. Yes, Reynolds wrap. Oh, you people are something else. Just wrap the dang on Reynolds wrap around there. And if you got a waist trainer, put the waist trainer on and get your workout on. By the time you get done, that Reynolds wrap will be soaking wet. Albaline. They say it's moisture cleanser, but you know, use it for something else. But anyway, people, I'm about to go so I can go get some more coffee or something. But you all have a fabulous and wonderful Tuesday. Oh, she should use the Albaline because it's what is it? It is it's a moisturizing cleanser. And yeah, and I mean, you know, it's really like dang on Vaseline. You can Vaseline up with this stuff, but I'm just telling y'all, for people that's just so damn dusty at the top, I don't know what this is, but for People that's working out, all you need is some Avalon and a little rose wrap. It will definitely make you sweat in them areas that you're trying to sweat. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. We can talk about weight loss and health and stuff another time. But what day is it? Is it Thursday? It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday. Y'all trying to straight throw me off. Y'all are seriously trying to throw a sister off this morning. Y'all are literally, I got a calendar somewhere. I'm looking at checkbooks. Let me pop this checkbook out right quick because y'all trying to seriously throw me off. Today is December. I don't know what day today is, to be perfectly honest with you. Is today Wednesday? It's a day. And I'm here. Thank you, dear Lord. I am here. That's all that matters. Because I don't know what day it is. I'm confused. Yeah, but I do that all the time. I don't never know what day it is. Because I'm alive. That's all that matters. It's Hump Day Wednesday. Then why in the hell am I on here talking about Tuesday? I started this video off talking about Happy Tuesday. People going to be thinking that I made this yesterday. So the kids went to school for 2 days already? It was Tuesday. It sure was Tuesday yesterday. I'm always off. Happy Wednesday, people. Y'all know better than I. That's why I need y'all. That's why we're here. Because y'all know I'm off sometimes. So I appreciate you. Make sure you have a fabulous Wednesday. I will talk to you soon. Chad said he was going to be on here on Saturday. We will see. Because he was supposed to be on yesterday. So we will see if my hubby / man / will be on here. But y'all have a fabulous day. Talk to you later, people. Bye.